So here's my cabbage that I made 9 days ago. I haven't tried it yet. I figure I wait a couple weeks before I try that, and I'm gonna try to make some cabbage again because I'm getting a little impatient and thinking that won't last very long. So I have two heads of cabbage here that I'm gonna try. You guys made some suggestions to me on my last video of using a food processor, so I'm trying out a food processor here. Not sure it was the right method for me. Maybe it's my food processor or something, but it seemed like the cabbage was pretty finely shredded up, and I'm not exactly sure if it's supposed to be that fine or not for sauerkraut. So um, I could be wrong, but I kind of abandoned that method and just went to the knife method of slicing this up. So that seemed to give me the better consistency, and it seemed to be easier and faster as well. Um, I'm making sauerkraut because I want the probiotics that it gives you. I recently found out that when you buy canned or jarred probiotic or sauerkraut from the store, it doesn't have the probiotics in it. It loses that in the canning process. And I also have some high cholesterol genetically in my family, so I've heard that probiotics can help with lowering your cholesterol. So I'll get that all jarred up. There's my 2 bowls of cabbage, and here I'm using pink Himalayan salt. That was one suggestion you guys gave me, other than before I used canning salt. But I do weigh this out this time. You guys made another good suggestion that to weigh out your salt ratio. So I did 2% salt, and then I also added some caraway seeds. That was a suggestion you guys gave me. So here I'm massaging the cabbage and the salt and the caraway seeds all together. That kind of reduces it down, starts letting the juices out, and then I start jarring it up in the jars. And you want to press down your cabbage into the jars as tightly as possible to eliminate all the air pockets, and you don't want oxygen to get in there. So I fill up my 3 different jars here with the cabbage, and now I'm done. And make sure that is all pressed down tightly. And I use a glass weight, to weigh down the cabbage underneath all the liquid that's starting to come out. And I also use a fermenting lid that I got from Amazon on one of those jars. The other 2 will just be loose. But you might want to put this under a tray in case the water starts coming out. And there's the comparison.